Fourth quarter action about to start here. Stars leading 52-38. We are thrilled to have us joining us here in the booth, head softball coach Shannon Guthrie. Shannon, thanks for joining us here.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Yeah, it's hard to believe. We are, 8 days away from softball season?
Isn't that, it's hard to believe, yes.
That is crazy. But first and foremost, we've got some stuff coming up this weekend that we want to talk about with you. A first pitch event coming up on Saturday the 25th at Motorheads. UIS Prairie Stars has some ticket sales for that. We'll talk a little bit more about that. But tell us a little bit more about the event, Shannon.
Well, we're really excited to be partnering with baseball and softball both for our first pitch banquet this year. We are hosting it at Motorheads, and Andy Bennis is going to be our guest speaker. Andy was an awesome pitcher for the St. Louis Cardinals for years. His brother Alan pitched for him a little bit, but we know that he's going to be a great speaker. He should bring a lot of excitement and a great way to kick off both baseball and softball seasons. Yeah,
and on top of that, it's a chance, too, to really get in depth and hear from you and hear from Trevor, a lot of the coaches and a lot of your student athletes as well, right?
Yes, we're going to have both. The whole baseball and softball team will be out there. Trevor and I will be talking about the upcoming seasons, give a little recap on the teams, and I think we're both pretty excited to get started. So I think just a lot of excitement, great way to start off our spring sports season, even though it feels like winter outside, but spring sports will be here soon.
Yeah, and tickets on sale. They're on sale right now at uisprairiestars.com. Also, if anybody has any questions or needs to get into it, they can reach out to you or Trevor as well. But again, that event starts at, 6 p.m.?
So the doors will open at 5:30. We'll get started with the actual presentation and everything around 5:45. We're going to have food. So you buy a ticket to get in. Not only do you get to hear Andy and meet the teams, but you'll also get food. And there'll be a lot of other stuff going on. We'll have some raffle items and just some Prairie Star gear, all that good stuff.
Perfect. And tickets still available, and you can buy up till the time of the event on Saturday. So we've got 2 games here. What a way to finish a great Saturday by coming to the first pitch banquet, supporting softball and baseball. Season starts on the 31st, Coach, down in Tennessee. Is that correct? Music City Classic?
It's the first time that I know of that we've started softball season in January. So January 31st, first pitch. But I'll tell you what, the weather is actually looking really good down there in Smyrna. We're just south of Nashville. It's looking to be about 50 degrees. So at first I was a little skeptical on that scheduling, but it's actually looking like it might have been a great idea.
Yeah, and we kind of missed it by a couple weeks because it's been super cold in the south now, so it's good to hear that that's going to be in a better shape for there. And then, of course, we have a huge home weekend coming up in your schedule, February 28th to March 2nd. Springfield Invitational, a packed weekend. You want to talk a little bit about that and kind of why that's important to Springfield and UIS?
For us, we love hosting that weekend because it's the weekend before the GLVC conference season starts for us. It's a great way to get home games in before the GLVC conference in softball is unbelievably tough. And so for us to get a chance to play at home before that, kind of get our bearings a little bit, but also we have some really good regional opponents coming in. It's going to be really good softball. If anybody comes out to watch, they're going to see some really good teams. Quincy from the GLVC will be there, but then also Purdue Northwest, Lake Erie, and us, and it'll be a fun weekend of softball. It's fun to have teams in town to be able to host them, and it's a fun event.
Nice. We'll look forward to that. Real quick, tell us a little bit about your team. From what I understand, we've kind of talked a little bit. We're going to have a lot of familiar faces on the mound, and we're going to have some new faces swinging the bats.
That's it right there. You got it. Our whole pitching staff returns from last year, and that's a pretty good way to start building your team from right there. We also have 8 seniors this year. They're so far with our practices and everything, we're definitely building around them too. Our senior class has a lot of maturity right now, a lot of enthusiasm. They know how to have fun and be focused and serious all at the same time. And when those guys are out there having fun and they're playing hard, it makes practice a lot of fun too.
Nice. Well, we're certainly excited about the start of softball season. We can't wait for you guys to get ready. We'll be following next week in Tennessee. Coach, appreciate you joining us. Again, UIS Prairie Stars, get your tickets. First pitch banquet, Motorheads this Saturday. Coach, appreciate the time. Good luck.
Thanks. We'd love to see everybody out there. Go Stars.